I just got my bedtime alarm, guys.
We just watched FNAF 2, and now we're gonna review it. Who wants to start?
Before we start talking about it, let's just, to make it clear, our levels of FNAF knowledge.
Say the most recent game that you have knowledge of, that you've played. Or that you at least know the lore about. Okay?
The pizzeria.
I don't even...
That's a game?
Okay, I've played 1 and 2.
I know there's a fourth one.
What?
Last one I played was Security Breach.
What number is that? 5?
So that was everybody's Five Nights at Freddy's knowledge, and there's no one else here. So, let's get started on the movie. I mean, oh my God! Purple guy! No! Anyways, Five Nights at Freddy's, guys, yeah.
What's your knowledge base?
I got a little bit of knowledge on the subject here.
That's...
How's that working?
Good luck.
FNAF 2.
Why don't we start off with whatever you have written that fell down?
Yeah. So, the crying child.
What game are we talking?
In Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Okay. We get mini games as we go throughout the games, correct?
I do recall those.
You do? That's good.
Yeah.
So, in one of the later mini games, you are in Fredbear's Family Diner, the very original establishment.
From the movie. This movie. That one?
No.
Different? What? But they said that was the original.
So, Scott Cawthon, when he is telling a story, when he has to reiterate the same thing, he likes to change certain elements. And in the movies, for that instance, the FNAF 2 location being the first one in the movie era, well, Fredbear's is the first location in the games era. Is that kind of making sense?
No.
So, the toy animatronics came before the animatronics that were in the first movie.
I think
Yes.
we're going too big. Maybe the universe was wrong.
This has nothing to do with...
Oh, neither of
second.
those have anything to do with the movie?
No.
Not really,
Cut
no.
this.
This shit sucks!
FNAF 2. Overall thoughts. FNAF 2 as a movie, was it better? Maybe let's start with this. Was it better than the first one?
No.
No.
The first one was better.
I mean, certain aspects of the second movie were better, but the first one takes the cake.
I don't know. I liked the second movie more.
That's kinda
I
like it.
actually paid attention more. I was get this shit off the screen because it was pissing me off. But I liked it more. I would watch it again than the first one. I wouldn't watch it.
I
Baby's
think-
in the movie.
Baby! I love
Circus
Baby.
Who?
Circus Baby.
Are you joking?
Yes. No. No.
Sister Location is my favorite game. I want them to make that into a movie.
Okay, well, I made a
so
Sister
bad.
Location joke during the movie, so it's okay. That's the fifth one, right? Six.
Yeah.
That is the fifth.
Fifth!
You're learning.
I have the highest brain power. I think the second one was better because I think it was just more entertaining. There was the first one, there was a lot of there was the whole oh, you're gonna get your sister taken away, and I was like, okay, who cares? It's not gonna happen.
My point.
And,
Who cares?
And this one, I wasn't expecting some of the things that happened in the twists and turns that they were actually taking. Did this feel like a departure from the series in terms of choices and things like that?
100%.
Complete,
Nothing
nothing
off
it
the
before?
rails. Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing, I think. Was the first one more in line with everything?
No.
Really? Okay, they're both completely okay.
Yeah,
That's just baked in.
it is.
Hmm.
Michael Afton being a bad guy in this movie
Wait,
was quite possibly...
he's a
Bad guy?
bad. He's not a bad
He's-
guy.
he's not a bad guy.
He's quite possibly a cool guy.
In the games, he becomes a good guy after a little while, but seeing him on screen just wanting to kill for his father is just out of character for him. I feel like.
Is Veronica? Is that her name, right?
Vanessa.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Isn't that Vanessa, literally Vanessa's thing in the games?
In-
that she just wants to go for her mom?
So they just switched it?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much.
It makes sense, though.
Well,
'cause
you
they
gotta have
needed-
the love
They
interest.
needed...
Literally. Oh my gosh. There doesn't need to, not every movie needs to have, kissing and, oh, I like him so much. Shut up.
No,
This
but
is about a video game.
I was thinking that it's a good choice, I think, because they do need a female lead. right?
Yeah,
need
but-
it doesn't need to be a love interest, but it needs a female lead. Otherwise, it's just too many men in the. It's just a sausage party.
I hate that movie.
They could have delivered her a little better.
They could have done a lot of things.
In the first one, did they like recreate the game like they did in this one? Like where he's basically
No.
I'm not 30. Okay, my overall thoughts of the movie. I'd give it maybe a 5 out of 10, I think. I really liked it for most of it. Like, it's not a very artsy movie, but it's it was enjoyable. I was having a fun time. I was enjoying myself. I was telling jokes. I was laughing. It was fun. And then, like, the whole third act happened, and that entire thing sucked. So the movie is basically, it's shot like a film school graduate is making it, and they learned, like, how to technically make a movie. Oh, you technically, like, you use this shot for this thing, and this shot for this thing. One of the things that I noticed was they used reflections a lot. Like, whenever there was, like, oh, there's, like, a dark thing here. When, like, the first establishing shot of the restaurant, there was a puddle, and the puddle had water, and that's, like, a theoretical thing to have a reverse reflection, like an upside-down reflection to show when there's, like, something scary. Whoa! The point of that whole theory is, like, it's supposed to be, you can be technical and you can do it the right way so that it's not like weird, but it's almost so generic and so technical that it just loops back around to like being wrong. You can tell they're just trying to do the most safe, generic type of thing so that they're not doing anything like too bold, but then it's wonky and weird. The same with the writing too. Like the writing's like very much a paint by numbers kind of plot. Ooh. 8-9. But why did you do that? Like at the end? Oh man, I can't wait to talk about the end because I hated the third act so much. I have so much to say about that shit. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. That's my overall thoughts.
Spill the beans, Carl.
The first act, it had me for a minute there. It was pretty decent. The second act, giving into more of the lore stuff. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Ooh.
The ending pissed me off.
It was so bad.
I didn't know the movie was
bad.
over. The screen went black, and I was like, no way, this can be the ending. Dig, 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 dig. Like, fuck, what?
But no, the first act, it was pretty decent. Really brought you back into the Five Nights at Freddy's verse. As a movie, not a good one. The first one, it did it better. Not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Spoilers! Second one's better than the first one. The first one's just so boring.
Boom.
As a story and like keeping me engaged, I felt like I paid attention more in the second one. And not just because there was jingly keys or anything. In fact, it felt less like that. But I mean, this one still had boring parts. It's not like it's a good movie.
I think the first movie didn't go off of like lore base at all. I like things that are very like, if there's something before it, you should stick to it 100%. You shouldn't be adding shit in. And for Abby to build a fort with the animatronics, build a fort with them.
Okay,
like,
you know
I'm
what?
sorry, but if we're
I'm
going to the
completely fine with
game,
that.
no.
The first movie did its own thing.
'Cause
The
they came
whole
back
point
and
is to do
saved
its
them.
own thing.
Circus Baby.
Oh my
Who
god.
the fuck is the circus baby?
The Circus Baby.
Absolute cinema. Get her
Could
on
not agree
screen
more.
right now.
Wait.
The only complaint
But you need to
is her.
explain. What is it?
So Circus Baby is one of the main animatronics in the Sister Location
Okay, but
game.
I don't know. I can't remember who this is. What do they look
like in game?
like? I don't know. Like I don't
or-
remember it happening in the movie.
What?
When she was
It's-
hiding in her little dream sequence.
Yeah,
in his work.
When she
Vanessa,
goes into the workshop.
and she turned into like her younger self, and she's walking through his workshop of all the
Oh,
other animatronics.
okay.
And the like circus looking, yeah,
Got
that
it.
was the part.
Cut that out. I remember. Just put a picture.
I knew they were gonna tease her because Jacob actually told me at work that they teased like a new animatronic and her name starts with a B, and there's not that many animatronics
It
that
was a
start
C.
with a B.
It was a C.
A C?
Circus Baby.
Oh, I guess C. Okay, whatever. C. I don't know my alphabet.
Oh,
Candy Cadet wasn't in the
God.
And it's a
God.
damn shame.
It is a damn shame. So with these movies, I feel like they're trying to squish the entire Scott era of games and lore and stuff, obviously changing it a little bit for the big screen. But they're trying to squish all of it into 3 movies.
How many games are there?
6. Ultimate Custom Night, that would make it 7. But anyways,
Help
they're trying to squish all of that into 3 movies, and I really don't feel like they're giving themselves enough room to work with here. It almost feels too fast-paced.
So at this point, by the end of this movie, you know, all those guys are dead, but
Yep.
there's more out there. What part in that of the games is that?
That would be FNAF 6.
So it's
FNAF
just kinda
6
mixing
is
around stuff.
Henry's final goodbye. He gives a speech and burns the place down.
Oh, okay, yeah, the
Charlotte's
dad of
dad?
the yeah.
Yes, and in the game there's a mechanic where you go and you collect these animatronics that you find on the street to bring them inside so then you can burn them and free their souls. So I feel like they're going to be combining FNAF 3 being a horror attraction and FNAF 6 getting all the animatronics in one place so they can burn them.
And yeah, FNAF 3 is it's just not Mangle. It's just a Springtrap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which looks really fucking cool.
I have something to say, but it's not on topic.
Say it anyway.
Go ahead.
Okay. So in the beginning of the movie, when it was
It's actually more on topic than what they were saying.
okay, so in the beginning of the movie, it is a flashback to 1982.
Yes.
Yes, 1982, and it's like showing how pretty much the puppet became the puppet. I think that could have been delivered. I am biased, more game-like, because that was 100% like Charlotte going to save another child is very like on brand. It is very game accurate. She is a very caring individual, but I just don't think that the way that Springtrap killed her isn't like the right
Come on,
way.
3 little stab wounds to the back. That'll
So
kill any
what
child.
happened in the game?
In the game, she is locked out of the pizzeria, and William Afton literally drives by and just like kills her pretty much.
Yep.
And so she is outside, and the puppet animatronic, because in the movie she thinks that this puppet animatronic is her friend and all this. In the game, the puppet comes out and like saves her, and then that's how the puppet becomes the marionette, and how Charlotte gets into it.
And
But when the puppet comes up, that's basically what the puppet does, is lifts her
But
up.
it's more of
Yeah,
like
that is.
It's more like an accident shown. Like it's not like, oh, the puppet gets up and picks her up or whatever. It's like, oh, you know, the
Like
thing
she
caught her.
literally
But
fell
it's like,
down
it's
that
perfect
way.
timing, like
Yeah,
she
but I'm
drops
saying,
dead,
like,
and then
to-
the puppet raises her immediately.
To
Yeah.
other people, I'm saying like, 'cause, you can't wave it off as, oh, the kid's being crazy, like they did it in the movie. I thought that was funny. Of course, none of the parents give a fuck.
I really do feel like they could have done Charlotte's death a lot better. In the games, with the lore-wise, it feels a lot more intentional compared to the movie. The movie more so feels like, oh, she was there at the right time, the wrong time.
Yeah, there was supernatural aspects in the first one with the kids being ghosts, but it's more of like a possession thing, so you can almost wave that off as like a religious kind of thing. But then you get to the point where like she's got like the makeup on, like it's like magic
That shit
makeup.
pissed me off.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense in
Don't
game.
even, because why
They can't do magic. They're magic.
why are you possessing into other people's bodies and looking exactly like the marionette with just a pretty blonde wig on or a little short brown bob? Why would they not have the actual marionette itself crawling around like that? That'd be so scary. Like, actually.
I thought they still did it scary. It would have been the same thing. They're still using the CGI for the moving around. Or
Literally.
maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
They might have been using puppets for that.
I feel like them being human adds a little bit more of an uncanny factor to it. Because, like, say if you look
Who's
at
human?
the puppet possessing other people and
Yeah, 'cause
them
it's
being
like-
their human forms, it makes it a little bit more uncanny. Makes it resemble a human, but it's not actually a human kind of thing. They're floating around doing little
Yeah,
snake
it's like
arms
Glad
stuff.
we're getting into the mimic.
Are we seeing?
We don't talk about them.
Are
Yeah,
we?
we talked
So
about
like they're not just seeing that; it's actually happening. Where they're
Yeah.
like,
But it's also completely off character for Charlie to do. Because in the game, she isn't powered off of agony. She isn't powered off of hatred. She's powered off of wanting to help the kids move on to heaven or hell, whatever they belong in.
well, I thought, honestly, before this movie, I thought all of the Freddys and the Chicas were all the same kid that was dead, just in all of the other ones. They're all the same guy. Can't be
That's
different
okay.
guys. But then but are there even kids in the toy ones?
Yes.
But she
In the
was
games.
opened in this.
In
Yeah.
the games,
Not in this
yes,
movie,
not in
Not
the
in
movie.
the
In the movie,
Talking about the
it's
movie.
In the
Charlotte.
In the movie, the toy suits were actually springlock suits.
Yeah, I saw the claws.
Yeah.
They were springlock
Yeah.
suits, and if you tie that back to the games, in FNAF 3 or FNAF 2, I forgot which one, Phone Guy references a springlocking incident happening at one of the previous locations, causing it to get shut down. But a springlocking incident with William couldn't be the case of a restaurant getting shut down because that restaurant was already shut down. So that implies that in FNAF 2, since those suits were springlock suits, that incident didn't get the restaurant shut down in the movie, but it got it shut down in the games.
But you gotta disconnect the two. Two
Man,
separate
it's just
timelines. You
like-
gotta disconnect them.
I'm trying to...
Changes like
Piece
that
stuff
are
together.
so minimal that like doesn't matter at all.
There's
Like
a
I
book-
understand to a certain point when it changes like things about the characters, but like changing a setting or something, it doesn't make any difference.
There's a book about Matt Pat getting
No.
impregnated by Springtrap.
That's another thing.
Why wasn't that in the movie?
Why did Bonnie not sound like him at all?
I think they might have just pitched this.
Yeah, they
movie.
just pitched it up all the way.
Yeah.
He didn't
That made me so angry.
What, you
I'm
think
like,
he was gonna be
I'm
like, "Hello, internet"?
No.
I'm Toy
He
Bonnie.
did say that. He did say
That was gonna be
his
adjusted or
his voice
something.
was gonna be like very ultimate.
I know, but they couldn't. They shouldn't have done it that much.
Well, they didn't want
He
it.
has-
It's Bear's Pizza.
I do agree.
He has a good voice. If they were to have just tuned it like they did fucking Megan Fox, then it would have been fine. Everybody would have been like, "Oh my god, it's Matt Pat," but it's also really good acting for Bonnie.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Scarier than her.
puppet.
What?
Because he got the lines.
Oh my god!
Holy
The
shit!
puppet! I'm the puppet. That makes so much sense.
Somebody kill this chick. You're an annoying child.
In what story?
That's friends with all the FNAF people.
If I
In
kill
what
myself,
story?
then what?
No, then you're one of the
Oh, I'm
five
gonna-
Nights
Then
at
we don't get a
Freddy's
third one.
She's Abby in what story?
Like
Like
Nights at Freddy's.
I don't want to
Which
be Abby because
timeline?
all my homies hate Abby. I'm sorry.
I hate Abby.
in the games, is there a thing?
There is
about-
no character in the game called Abby.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I
you
was
just
gonna
okay? I don't hate her. She's just a kid.
I hate
anyway.
Abby.
I think she's like actually a decently well written kid, to be honest. Like she's written stupid, because she's a kid. Like she's a dumb kid. It makes sense. I like it. I hate like movie kids because like Vanessa was like this at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Like there's always this thing that movie kids where they're like literally just talking like adults but tiny.
Yep.
Like the cake's still good. Like whatever she says, like, oh, it's still gonna be there even after you eat some cakes. Like a kid wouldn't fucking say
Yeah,
that,
no.
man. Like, what are you talking about? Kid is dumb. She would be like, you're weird, and run away. One of my main complaints about the first movie was that it wasn't scary enough. Like
Yeah.
there wasn't enough horror moments at all. Like there was barely any. There was like 2 deaths, maybe. Well, okay, there's 3. Because there's the one right at the beginning, and then there's the one where like somebody's walking through the restaurant and then the fucking cupcake comes and like eats their
Yeah.
face. And then there's the last one, which is William Afton getting killed.
The guy gets
Speaking
killed
of
in
the
closet.
cupcake, I was really
yeah.
sad that there was no cupcake.
Yeah, what the
scene
hell
in
happened to
this.
that? What happened to the cupcake?
You're putting out advertisement that you're giving out a cupcake as a popcorn bucket. I expect a shot in the movie. Yeah, on a little plate. Like, there was no like little eyes opening or like something like that. Like that would have been cool. Doesn't have to be a jump
That
scare.
would've gone over
Um,
budget.
I feel like the filmmakers for the second one, they received that criticism of there being not enough horror, not enough scares in the first
Yeah.
one. And so they went like really far in the other direction, really, really, really like relying on jump scares. Like heavily. Like there were so many jump scares in this movie. And like it gets to a point, bro. Like to be honest, it like you gotta be tasteful with it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's a game based on.
Yeah,
I was gonna- yeah.
That's the entire.
Okay,
thing.
that's
we
Yeah.
can
true.
make that
The
argument.
That's a
whole
good point, but it's a
thing.
movie. It's different though. It's a movie. Like I don't know, man. That's one of the big complaints that people have about the games too. Is that like the horror relies entirely on jump scares, basically, in the games.
No, I remember
People
people
were-
in my pants when I heard Foxy run.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
were fucking 11,
Close the
bro.
door, close the door, close the door, close the door.
You were Abby's
Where's it coming
age.
from? Where's it coming from?
Your first time ever playing, you don't know which animatronics or
Yeah.
which
Yep.
door yet. You're
Yep.
like, fuck, is he coming which side? I don't know. Oh my god.
Power 5 minutes into the game.
But I do remember when it first came out, people were saying the same thing about the games. They were like, "Oh, it's just jump scares. Only kids find this shit scary." It's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Kids
but then
find it scary
Markiplier hopped
because it's
up
made.
on YouTube.
It's literally
Start
made for
playing
that.
shit.
Also, the movie is very PG. I know it has a PG-13 rating. There's that one scene where Vanessa says, "Holy shit!" or whatever when she's in the car, and I feel like they literally shoehorned that line in just so they could get a PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you they would have gotten PG.
Yeah.
If it weren't for that, the head-crushing scene.
Well, if they actually showed it, not just a body falling and then blood splatter filter.
Like, this is really tame for PG-13, man. Like, watch the Gremlins.
I've never seen that.
Yep.
Watch Gremlins. Like, Gremlins is PG, because that was before PG-13, but that shit has some fucking gore in it. Like, that's gruesome. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just not, like, they could have done more. Like, it's so PG. Like, it's not... I feel like it doesn't deserve the rating. Like, it literally just has it because they put the shit line in it. Oh, she said the S word!
Mom, we need to go home. She said the S word.
Exactly. Like, I get it. Okay, Five Nights at Freddy's is primarily enjoyed by kids. But it's like...
You watch one gameplay of Markiplier.
Yeah, like, the games are scarier than this, man.
Yeah.
The games are scarier than this shit. Like, this is not scary. Like, you can... Make it more Gremlins-y, you know what I mean? Put some fucking gore in it. Like, let me see somebody's intestines, like, at least once. You know?
Yeah.
Okay! Trinity, I kind of agree with you. For the vast majority of the movie, I was also thinking, like, oh, this is better than the first.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the ending that really kills it for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought that the possession thing was really weird, too. Like, right away. But I understand why they're doing it. Because they're trying to, like...
Teaser a third movie.
Well,
and,
the possession thing, like, even right away when they first did the possession thing, where that fucking one girl gets possessed, that random, like, YouTuber girl.
I hate her.
Dude, Lindsay Lohan?
No, off topic, I hate her as an actor. I hate her as...
Is she, like, actually a YouTuber or something?
No, she's an actor. Like, she was a child actor and she grew up to, like, keep doing
she's totally
it.
a Nepo baby.
Yeah, she's a Nepo baby. And she is just, like... I hate to say it, but not good. Like, the movie that she was just in with, like, her actual boyfriend in real life, it's so bad. It's, what's it called? Like, Forgetting You or something. It's so bad.
Oh, isn't that a fucking, like, Colleen Hoover book?
Is it?
I think it is,
Oh,
yeah.
I hate Colleen Hoover.
I know. Yeah, me too. Anyway.
When you
all the things you said
running through my head.
I was talking about the movie. I was talking about the possession thing.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was weird too, because it's like, oh, well, it's supposed to be animatronics. But I understand why they're doing it, because they wanted to add, like, more, like, traditional horror elements to it. Like, oh, possession and, like, ghosts and spirits.
Yeah, it's too much like...
Oh, this is scary because she's getting possessed. You know, like in The Exorcist? Like, and then they mentioned, like, oh, she died with the last emotion that she felt, rage. And it's like, whoa, just like Poltergeist. Whoa, she's a poltergeist. Whoa, that's crazy, guys. But I get it. Like, they're trying to add more traditional horror elements. I think it's weird. I think it comes across weird. I agree with you guys that it would have been better if they just had the marionette doing all that.
It would have been as equal. I feel like it would have been more scary.
Yeah.
Because, I'm sorry, but seeing the marionette with a bright blonde wig just crawling around,
That
I
was
was like,
hilarious.
get
That
this white
was.
girl off my screen. When she possessed Abby, I thought that was better than the
Yes.
blonde wig. I think.
That's
I think
one
that
of the things I was not expecting.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they had the balls to actually, like, make one of the main characters the bad guy. And they made two of them the bad guy. Like, this sucks.
I didn't know you were Jewish.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, wait.
Oy vey.
It's the black...
I'm not chronically online at
It's
30.
It's the black... Oh, my God.
Speaking of the marionette, at the end of the movie, not that right now, not that. That's after. When the puppet possesses Vanessa at the way end. Nope, you cut that out. That implies.
Fuck you, Morgan. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Don't worry, I washed
Dude,
my hands.
when
that
they
was
did
so
that,
good.
Yeah.
absolute
Oh my
cinema.
gosh. Or the actual like or.
You were
The-
gonna say something about the marionette, and I think you got
Yeah.
Go.
So Vanessa gets possessed by the marionette, and that implies that in the third game she was going to die in the fire, just like how the marionette does in the sixth game. Which would be a very interesting concept of having Vanessa, one of the main characters, dying at the way end. Which I don't. It might happen. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Well, that's how we get Vanny.
That is how we get
That
Vanny
is,
if
yeah.
they would do it that way.
They're gonna put her into a computer, and then she's gonna possess a video game.
If you
William.
play, if you
That's
play
William.
FNAF VR,
Well, and then it turns into Vanny.
Vanny,
And then Vanessa
Vanny
gets-
plays the VR game, and William takes control of her mind. And then she becomes possessed under William's will, and starts killing people.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna happen in the next movie.
hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, the next game's 20 years later.
It's 30 years later, but I think that goes 30 years off of the first
Jesus.
incident.
Wait, we're getting
So-
another game?
Well, probably. But that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, we gotta talk about the mimic.
My name is...
You know how I
You're
feel
the-
about the mimic. You don't know the pain that we
My
went
name's
through.
the fucking Mimic.
Okay,
Oh,
now
yeah.
you're done.
I wish they shot
No.
an animatronic.
This is literally when.
Actually, this is when he is discussing
actually-
with them to give over Abby, and they take Abby, and they're about to put her in the swing soon.
Actually,
Any day now, Grandpa.
do you need to excuse yourself?
1787.
You don't build a barn, dumbass.
His piss bag is filling up. Somebody,
I need a bath.
Carl, duty calls.
All right, well, get your walker.
All right, Grandpa.
No, don't fall down. No, don't fall down. Don't fall down. Don't fall down now.
Kill
There is no
yourself.
light.
That happened in FNAF 2, by the way.
The story ends.
No, the sky was LED lights in the movie.
What? I thought that was in Cheers. No, yeah, it wasn't Cheers. They mentioned that in Cheers too.
Cheers too.
Jackson 5.
Live reaction.
Why did I come back up here?
So the
Understand.
taxi driver.
Oh yeah, that
brought
was a
him
classic.
back.
That was a classic call.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, Corey, where you at? You haven't posted in 2 weeks. I'm getting a little scared that he's leaving the internet again.
He's at the FNAF.
Bears got him.
What? No, that was my favorite part of the movie. That's why I like that movie more.
But he was in
He's
both.
in it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's in it again.
But how can you like one better than the other when he was in both of them?
Oh my.
Here in my garage.
It's awesome.
They did the fucking Crazy Eyes bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot Crazy Eyes.
But here's the problem. They forgot to do the rule of threes. They only did it twice.
Yeah, they did only do it twice, huh?
And it really fucking was distracting to me. Like, it's like during the whole third act, I was like, when the fuck are they gonna do the third Crazy Eyes? They never did.
Yeah, that's weird. I guess she's not crazy anymore.
The Crazy
Oh
Eyes.
no! You know what the third is when she actually does have crazy eyes at the end.
The reveal.
That's
Oh.
they're just way over your head.
I think this guy might have crazy eyes. One's going this
got a
way,
lazy
the other
eye.
one's going this way.
Oh yeah,
Funny.
talk about the 1,000-yard stare moment.
Yeah, what was she saying that to? Oh, it's when Abby was like, I went to the fucking original place and it was so fun. And she's like,
Now I know this sounds bad.
okay, you were kind of, yeah, it was you. You were like really surprised that main guy was like,
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
trust her, and I don't know why he trusted her at the end. It makes
Yeah.
like, this was like the last straw. Like, I can trust you just
Oh,
enough,
God,
but
I have to fucking talk.
No, you
Well,
got-
she
Myself,
didn't.
goddamn.
She didn't.
she
this
never
is-
brought up the brother that was obviously a murderer.
He's just like, I like you enough to get in your pants, but
No,
at a
they
certain
didn't
point, I
even
gotta
kiss.
Stop.
They didn't even kiss!
It wasn't a date.
I think that whole thing was very obviously he's not going to trust her anymore because she lied about a whole bunch of stuff and also didn't say anything about it. And another thing that I dislike about the second movie is how they could have done like little teasers and like other like, because quote, like there's mini games in the games, they could have done little like snippets of like her past life, because just throwing all of this like random lore behind like that is of her in the second movie, it's kind of just like they were shoving shit in there. Like, oh yeah, we forgot to put this in the first movie, but this definitely
Yeah, that's what the first
happened.
fucking like 20 minutes felt like. They were like,
Yeah.
oh, here's new status quo, it's different.
Like, oh, she's actually this person, and she's related to this Michael, and it's her brother, but
Yeah.
she's the good guy, he's the bad guy.
So it must have been the first one is like, oh, that's the Michael.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, let's not do that.
They switched it.
But like,
And what? Okay, I will give the second act credit when the ghost people were like, "Oh, like the security guard Mike like told us we could come in," and then it big reveal as the
Yeah.
second location. That was done good.
That
I
was
like
done
that.
good because
Yeah.
at first I was like, why would Mike give them in? Like, why would he let them do that? That's so dumb. There's nothing there. And then it was the second location. I was like, oh.
And it sets it up with him grabbing the phone number flyer. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, mm-hmm. They
they,
did good.
they thought that one.
They did their big one on that one, but
They really gave up on that.
They wrote a
They
story.
very much did. They're like, we're making a third movie. Here's
are
all
we
the
gonna
information
talk
you need.
about the third act? I feel like we haven't talked about it at all.
Okay. Or you haven't seen Star Wars?
No,
What?
I won't.
Your friend laughed.
Alone
Grandpa forgot to take
at
his
the
meds.
edge of the universe, singing a tune.
Humming a tune.
Go fuck yourself. Let me say
Does
the
anybody
thing
have a
that I was
knife?
gonna say.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was gonna
talk.
talk about
Go piss girl.
the betrayal thing. I thought it was really stupid. This girl was literally about to get murdered with you. Like, if she was gonna betray you, the time to betray you would have been when her brother was literally about to fucking kill you. That would have been the time. And so for you to be like, I can't trust you. After that shit, that to me is like stupid. And like, I get it from like a storytelling perspective. Obviously he has to like not trust her. I get that. But I just think that the way that they did it was really fucking stupid. It made no sense. And then the possession happened right after that. And that's why I fucking hate the ending. It's like, really? First of all, the possession thing is fucking stupid. Okay, no, because that means that it's not her character that's turning evil. She's just turning evil because she's possessed. But it's like, no, she's supposed to turn evil. On her own. Right? That's supposed to be her character arc. But then she doesn't fucking do that. You can't have that happen if you literally strip all of her agency away from her right at the last moment by getting possessed. So it's, from a story writing perspective, it's fucking stupid. And that's why I didn't like that. Michael Afton's in it, like, right at the beginning. But I think you guys are right. I think probably the screenwriters, when they wrote the first movie, were like, oh, we're gonna name him Mike because he's gonna be Michael Afton. And the twist is gonna be he's William Afton's son. Right? And I thought that...
And then they abandoned ship on it.
Yeah, they were like, nah, that's stupid. We're not doing that.
Yeah. I feel like they were just throwing shit in there at this point. They had a whole plan with the first movie, and then I feel like they realized that maybe the first movie wasn't as good as their plan was. And so now with the second movie, they're trying to turn it around and be like, oh no, we actually are doing it kind of like, you know, like we're going the right path, but at the same time, they're not.
Well, when you have Matt Pat on set, you're being like, all right, so this is what should be happening. It makes your next movie a little bit better.
Yeah.
He was like a
yeah.
producer?
He pulled up his
No.
YouTube videos and he's like, so y'all need to get to studying. Like,
Scott Cawthon's there. He's like, that's completely fucking wrong.
He's like, I don't even know what the fuck I
Your
was
theories,
doing.
yeah.
this fucking idiot.
I'm pretty sure Matt Pat did more to develop the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's than fucking Scott Cawthon ever did. 1738.
Eyes up here.
3547. 89. Okay, let's talk about the third act. It's just not good. Go fuck it. Okay, I didn't like how Michael was in, like, first act. Disappears for the complete entire second act. And then just shows up again.
Was it her dream stuff in the second act?
No, that was the first act.
That was in the first.
It's in the first act, and then Michael is there, like, at the location in the first act. Disappears for the entire movie. Shows up again at the end of the third act. It's like...
It makes sense though, because in the first movie he got spring locked. He can't, and it's also like going.
No,
with
that's
the games
Michael. I'm
too.
talking about Michael.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Okay. 6, 7.
Anyway, so Michael disappears for the entire second act.
Michael.
Because I think it's like, oh, look, animatronics, those are the bad guys, let's focus on that. And then it's like, twist villain. But we know he's a villain.
Yeah.
Here he is again.
It's not a twist fit.
They
It's
should've
just
made
so
it-
bad.
They should have made it look like he died and not gotten away when he was shown in the first act, and then he comes back.
But no, William always comes back.
Yeah, but they're the
What
same
are you
guy.
guys
They're
talking
not.
about right now?
Michael and William
Michael.
Afton.
Yeah. See, like Michael showed up at the beginning, but he got away just in time. They could have like cut that where it didn't seem like he left, and then he comes back by surprise. Oh, he's alive.
That's what I'm saying. I guess they
So why
I guess they
wouldn't
were
this make
honestly
sense?
I think they
What
were
would the setup be of his death?
I think they were
Yeah,
trying to do
I
that,
don't-
to be
yeah.
honest.
No, but he was running away from fucking what's her face.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
That's at the very end, though.
Oh,
No.
that's
No.
That's when
Because
she
when
gets
when
possessed.
she got when
Yeah.
he
Oh,
let
does he?
Charlotte out, she possessed the blonde chick,
And he runs out
saw
just in
her
time.
and like ran
Oh.
out.
How does that set up his
Really
death though? Because
show
he's
you
dead.
how much I paid
you cut
attention.
before he jumps out.
And also, why the fuck did
If
he let
dies.
Also, why the fuck did he let Charlotte out anyway? Because she
Yeah,
obviously
why?
hates
He's
him.
feeding them.
She obviously hates him though.
He's feeding them. She's feeding them. He's
She's-
feeding her.
Michael just wants to kill people. Let him live. Let him
That
live.
doesn't.
My name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 37 years old.
We know. Jacob, aren't you glad you wasted your night to do this video?
No.
Yeah, this isn't even a Friday.
He just straight up says no.
Mom, I'm scared.
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Ben, you're
I actually
serious?
like that.
Awesome
Don't hate
job.
on it.
No, it's cool.
Okay.
Just a reminder, this is a Five Nights at Freddy's 2
Oh my
movie
god,
review.
I forgot. You don't have the eyes though.
I don't
Or the
have any
ears.
eyes. I don't need eyes. I don't have ears either.
Well, that's
Just a theory.
the end credit scene, after credit scene, where Springtrap comes to life and he's got the one blue eye. That shit was straight up just sand.
Nope.
What are some closing thoughts about the movie?
The third one better be better.
In what way?
That's not gonna happen.
What's
I think.
Oh, I
okay.
thought Jack Black was in this.
The way.
no, he wasn't.
I lied to you guys about that.
You fucking straight up. He made that shit up.
I think that the way that they teased the third movie is so far going pretty well. And I think that he looks really, really cool. And I think that if they keep it looking like that and if they keep the real theorists in the building while they're filming, I think they can do some really great things. And if not, then I just won't watch it ever again. And
Yeah,
I'll
we
just...
know you're gonna watch it.
You're gonna
Okay, I'm
watch
gonna
it.
watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but like, I'm gonna tell everybody that I didn't.
I feel like the third movie should definitely get more into William's backstory. Get into more his motivation on killing and stuff like that.
I think he's the best part of all of it.
I really also would like to see the sister location bunker in the third movie, just to give more backstory on Molten Freddy and the other fun times, because I imagine they're more than likely going to be dying in that fire, just like
We
the sixth
didn't-
game.
We didn't even talk about the shadow,
Or Crucifix.
yeah, we didn't even talk about, did y'all see that?
I saw
Did
it,
y'all
yeah.
see that?
Yeah.
That was, oh my god.
Isn't there a thing that's like a
I'll
thing
pull
from the
up a
games?
picture.
What is that from? Like, there's a thing.
They're like the shadow,
The shadow animatronics.
Shadow Bonnie, Shadow Freddy is like the only two there is, right?
No.
Shadow
there's-
Bonnie and Shadow Freddy are the only two.
Yeah,
yes.
I think those are the only two.
What's in 3? Because
Those
FNAF
are
3.
those are the phantoms.
the
Yes.
Phantoms.
Yes. Because those
Whoa, there's
animatronics
too
don't
much in this.
actually kill you. They,
They
just
just
like
go, "Blah!"
scare you and,
And
then
they're
you
like, "No
start
more power."
hyperventilating. Yeah.
Oh, I
Peak.
caught that and I
Peak.
looked over and I was like,
Yeah.
Me and Jake, the amount of times Jacob and I are sitting next to each other and we both just go, like at the same time when something happens, it was so funny.
I understand some of the references. I'm cool.
Is that your closing thoughts?
That's it.
The movie sucked. It was.
Movie
it wasn't
sucks.
the best part. Like
Not
this.
worth it.
This is peak.
I want my $13 back.
No, it was just 13 well spent.
Hit one of
Yeah,
these.
so I'm sticking with my rating. I'm gonna leave it at a 5 out of 10. I was really preparing to give it like a 7 out of 10. Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it. I was really prepared to give it about a 7 out of 10. But like, yeah, the third act, they'll remove 2 straight points from it. Actually, there were like specific moments that I remember thinking to myself, oh, that, you're losing a point for that. But I forgot what they were. But yeah, it's, I don't know, it's a 5 out of 10. It's like really good. I enjoyed it. I had a blast. Ending is really stupid. Third act is just kind of dumb in general. I don't know. It's just a lot of the character motivations just don't make sense. Especially like Charlotte's motivations.
That is just the biggest problem of it all, is how
Yeah.
they went along with her character.
How they-
Hear me out.
Hearing you out.
No.
So, because this is we're swapping around characters from the games and the movies, right? Vanny's a good guy, Michael's the bad guy. They're swapping it around. What if? So in Ultimate Custom Night, there's the vengeful spirit that's torturing William and keeping him in hell.
Okay. I know
Um,
where you're going with this.
Charlotte could be the place for the vengeful spirit.
Isn't that
Uh,
game lore accurate though? Like
no.
that she is the one that is there that is torturing him?
No, that's Golden Freddy.
But isn't that also Charlotte?
No.
I could have swore it was the puppet that tortures.
No.
That's what I thought too.
There are two spirits inside of Golden Freddy. One being the crying child, and the other being the one you shouldn't have killed.
Hail Satan.
He's like, so are you working tonight? And I was like, no, I'm going to the movies. He goes, you got a date. And I was like, I have a date with a friend group. And he goes, well, what movie are you going to see? And I was like, the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. And he goes, Nicolas Cage? I was like, no, but that is so funny that you bring that up.
Willy's Wonderland.
Awesome.
It's all circle. I think Willy's Wonderland is worse than both of these movies.
Shut up! It's fantastic.
Liar.
It is
That movie-
it's one of the
Liar.
worst movies
So
I've
Dude,
ever
he's
seen.
playing pinball.
I know.
It's
I've
so
seen
good.
it. It's terrible.
It's the hell yeah FNAF movies.
Just
need to watch it.
Freddy's. I don't have anything to say about the movie. It's over. Done.
Did you
You
give
don't
your
have any closing thoughts.
No, it's like I'll see the third one.
Will it fit? It does.
Oh, you really can't see anything in this.
You should have saw him during the movie. Chica showed up and he went, and I didn't look over there for the rest of the evening.
I wish Chica had less speaking parts. I hate when a woman.
Was
Well, you
Chica-
gotta pay Megan Fox. her
Chica
money.
was not like the best friend in the first movie, was she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
okay.
was. Chica, is that you?
Oh my God.
Shut up.
Trinity, you are Abby.
Why?
No, I'm
She hyperfixates on Chica.
just because I think Chica is a very good-looking animatronic.
Stop.
No, my favorite animatronic. No,
What'd you say?
Candy Cadet.
my
Oh,
favorite
yeah,
Mr.
animatronic
Hippo.
out of all of the games is
Roxanne.
Funtime Freddy.
No.
Hey, Blonde, go get him! That's what he sounds like, and it's so satisfying to my ears.
And he fucking slams Bon Bon into the door.
And kisses him.
Maybe we should do a gameplay.
I
Play.
will go grab my PS5 and we can play Security Breach right now.
Stop. Hot take.
Willy's Wonderland
Was terrible.
is so much better than both of them combined. And it doesn't need a sequel to do it.
Yeah, because what would happen?
My man.
Alright, we're learning Japanese, guys.
Is that the Grim Reaper? Why is it so hot in this hot ass funky
It is
ass
hot
room?
in this funky ass, hot ass room I'm in.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Wait, everybody. But that's just a theory.
Who's that?
The Hoover the Hoover Dam? You know the Hoover Dam?
It's named after him.
The guy
I
that
know all
made
the
vacuums.
presidents. I know the president's song.
Okay.
You know all
George
the presidents.
Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John
We're not cutting
Quincy
this.
Adams,
We're not cutting.
Andrew
Yeah, keep going.
Jackson, William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, James K. Polk, and
We
Zachary
already cut.
Taylor.
We already cut this bit.
No, keep going.
Miller, Fillmore,
You can get 'em all
Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln,
Oh God, we're only.
Fuck's sake.
Andrew
God.
Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes. I don't know the end. Oh no.
Herbert Hoover.
And then it ends with
Donald
Trump, Obama.
Yeah, because it's like
Joe
Barack
Biden.
Obama, and then everybody in the class would go Donald Trump, and I'd sit there quietly.
And then you go Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Wake up, Joe Biden. Duh.